the Director of Public Prosecution, Mr. Renson Ikonga, the Chair, National Police Service Commission, Dr. Amani Komora, the Commissioner General of Prisons, PAS, Madam Panis, senior government officers, development partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, you have to have that strength because what we are achieving today is a milestone and Singapore has been brought back home. It is my privilege to join you today as we celebrate two landmark achievements that mark another important step in the transformation of policing and administration of justice in Kenya. The accreditation of the Forensic Evidence Management Unit by the ANZI, National Accreditation Board, and the launch of the Multi-Biometric Identification System, APIS version 5, demonstrates the National Police Service commitment to professionalism, innovation, and adoption of internationally recognized standards in policing. These milestones are a source of pride for the entire National Police Service. They reflect what can be achieved when Kenya Police Service and the Administration Police Service and the Directorate of Criminal Investigation work together towards a common vision of delivering efficient, technology-driven, and citizen-centered policing. I commend the government through the Ministry of Interior and National Administration and the Office of the Inspector General for their continued leadership and investment in modernizing our security institutions. I also congratulate the Director of Criminal Investigations, the National Police Service Forensic Laboratory, and officers whose dedication and professionalism have made today's achievement possible. Together, these institutions strengthen the integrity of forensic evidence, chance to investigate capability, and improve the efficiency of service delivery to the public, particularly the processing of police clearance certificate. More importantly, they reinforce public confidence in our criminal justice system and position the National Police Service to respond more effectively to emerging security challenges. The Administration Police Service remains fully committed to supporting this initiative and working closely with our sister services to ensure that this investment translates into better security, stronger institutions, and improved service delivery to all Kenyans. Congratulations once again in this historic achievement. Thank you, and may God bless Kenya.
Thank you very much, DIG APS, Mr. Gilbert Masengeli, for those wonderful remarks. It is now my pleasure to welcome the Chairman, National Police Service Commission, and our employer to say a few remarks, and thereafter to be followed by our DPP, Mr. Renson. Karibu Daktari.
Thank you. Our chief guest this morning, Waziri Murkomen, our IG, our DPP, our Commissioner General of Prisons, DIG, Masengeli, Administration Secretary, Madam Banis, all protocols observed. Allow that I take a very short moment just to convey our deepest congratulations to you, Bwana Amin, on this major milestone, actually two major milestones, when actually we are launching the MBIS, which we have all experienced shortly, is a tremendous innovation that transforms policing, as well as the moment of receipt of the accreditation certificate, which then forms part of continual improvement for service delivery within DCI and by extension, the National Police Service. We fully, as National Police Service Commission, I stand here to give Bwana Waziri our unwavering support and commitment and the goodwill that the service needs to continue providing efficient services to the common mwananchi. As partners in this, we will continue to provide the necessary HR advisory support services to the service, working collaboratively with the IG, who is a member of the commission, together with the DAGs, to ensure that we have a top-notch service that delivers high-class services to Kenyans. With those few remarks, allow that I stop there, and again to congratulate you, Bwana IG, Bwana DCI, Bwana IG, and the entire team on these two major milestones. God bless us all. God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman, for those wonderful remarks. So now, with your permission, let me invite our DPP, Mr. Renson, and thereafter maybe the DG e-citizen sir has played a very, very critical role. Maybe I will give him 2 minutes as well to say a few things.
Yeah, thank you very much, DCI, for that warm reception. The CS Interior, Honorable Murkomen, IG, Mr. Kanja, Commissioner General Prisons, Mr. Randu, DIG APS, Gilbert Masengeli, and let me ride on protocols which have already been established and to say good morning, everyone. I'm excited to be here this morning for this great milestone that the DCI, to a great extent, the National Police Service, has achieved in what is being launched today. As a key stakeholder in criminal justice system, I can only say that congratulations. You know very well the DPP is at the tail end of investigations. I believe this is one of the best things that have happened in the recent times in Kenya. As DIG said, the Singapore we have today. These are things we have seen in other parts of the world where we've traveled and see things work this way. I was excited when I saw that within about 2 minutes, you have your clearance certificate. Something Kenyans have been taking 2-3 months before they get. When we prosecute, at the end of prosecution, we are asked by the court, or we are expected by the court, to say whether this person is a first offender or a perennial offender. But in most cases, we are unable to do that because our systems of capture have been manual. So it is not easy for you to be able to tell the court that this is either a first offender or a perennial offender. But with what I've seen today, I'm certain sure that now we'll be able to tell the court the truth and the facts that will help us fight criminal gangs. Because that aspect alone gives the court the best discretion when passing sentences, because most of our sentences are discretionary. And we always expect that if somebody is a first offender, is treated differently from a perennial offender. That is when the message is sent that when you continue committing crimes, this is what happens. So this is a big milestone, and you can be sure you'll get the enough support or the support that you expect from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions insofar as criminal or prosecution of these criminal persons is concerned. And of course, besides that, is what I have witnessed this morning on how evidence is supposed to be collected and analyzed. The beauty is, if what I saw is anything to go by, the investigator is expected not to interact with the analyst when analyzing evidence. Because always that is what compromises the kind of evidence we expect or we receive when we want to make a decision to charge. So from what I've seen, I expect now forensic analysis will be something different from what we've seen in the past. And on this note, I'll say again, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Yeah, asante sana DPP Mr. Resson for those wonderful remarks. May I now invite Ambassador Ochieng to make very, very brief remarks before I invite the Inspector General. Ambassador Karibu.
Thank you, Bwana Amin, the host today. Waziri wetu Bwana Kipchumba Murkomen, mkuu wa polisi Bwana Kanja, Bwana Masengeli, mkuu wa administration police, na mkuu wa commission of prisons, then the chairman of the police commission. Yangu ni machache, Bwana Waziri. Yangu ni kumpatia hongera Bwana DCI kwa kazi nzuri ambayo amefanya, na sisi kama e-citizen, hilo ndilo lengo letu, realization of the digitized government. That is what His Excellency the President had promised Kenyans, and we have delivered. So far, Bwana Waziri, we have onboarded over 24,000 services. The revenues have shot up, the transparency in the collection, and also we are also seeing now the transparency in criminal justice. That is where to go. This is where the first world is. So when you hear us saying that we are on our way to Singapore, that is the Singapore that we are all envisaging that we want to go before the end of this year. Kwa hayo machache, nasema hongera, hongera, and God bless you. Thank you, Waziri.
Yeah, asante sana DG E-Citizen for those remarks. It is now my pleasure, sir, to invite the Inspector General to make his remarks, and thereafter invite you, sir. Inspector General, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mohamed Amin, the Director, DCI, our Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and National Administration, Mheshimiwa Kipchumba Murkomen, the Chair, National Police Service Commission, the DIG Administration, Police Services, Mr. Gilbert Masengeli, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Lanson Ivonga, Commissioner General of the Kenya Prison Services, the Director General, E-Citizen Services, Ambassador Ochieng, our Secretary of Administration and Accounting Officer, Madam Banis, senior commanders, invited guests, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Sir, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the DCI headquarters for the official launch of the Biometric Identification System, the MBIS, at the heart of a ceremony of the ANSI, National Accreditation Board, certificate to the Forensic Evidence Management Unit of the DCI that you have just received. These events marks a major step forward in our pursuit of modern, efficient, and technologically driven National Police Service. On behalf of the entire National Police Service, and on my own behalf, I extend our sincere gratitude for your presence here today. It stands as a powerful testament to your unwavering commitment to the reform agenda within the National Police Service, and to the government's dedication to ensuring that our officers are equipped with the systems and tools necessary to deliver justice and security to the people of Kenya. We thank you for gracing this occasion and for your steadfast leadership. As we are all aware, the operational environment of the police officers is becoming increasingly sophisticated, transnational, and technology-driven. To respond effectively, policing must evolve accordingly. To achieve this, the reform journey of the National Police Service has been deliberate, sustained, and guided by a singular vision to build a professional, accountable, and law-anchored police service. Over the years, we have made significant progress, and today we celebrate two landmark achievements that crown this transformation. Both are linked to the National Police Service Forensic Laboratory. The laboratory is a jewel of our investigative architecture, which has evolved from a supportive unit into the very engine of modern criminal investigation. The first milestone is the upgraded state-of-the-art multibiometric identification system. This system is a game changer and will provide the necessary impetus to the National Police Service Forensic Laboratory, enabling it to play an even more crucial role in delivering expert, scientific, and technical support nationwide. Beyond processing police clearance certificates, the laboratory offers accurate forensic analysis and evidence examination, significantly enhancing the effectiveness of investigations for the National Police Service and all other law enforcement agencies alike. The second milestone is equally historic. The handover of the ANABE accreditation certificate to the Forensic Evidence Management Unit is a movement of international recognition. This certificate is a global seal of approval, confirming that the National Police Service Forensic Laboratory has met and surpassed rigorous international standards in competence, quality assurance, and evidence management. These achievements are not merely a victory for the police. They are major wins for the entire criminal justice system, as our DPP mentioned. As such, I take this opportunity to thank His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, CG8 and President of the Republic of Kenya, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, for his visionary leadership and the steadfast support from his administration. To the Ministry of Interior and the entire government of Kenya, we express our profound gratitude. The investment in equipment, logistics, and officer welfare has been the cornerstone of the transformation. Without it, the milestone we celebrate here today would remain elusive aspirations. I also acknowledge the Director DCI, Mr. Mohamed Amin, for your bold, visionary, and strategic leadership of the Directorate. Your personnel too are doing excellent work out there. Finally, to all the officers of the National Police Service, particularly those in the DCI and the Forensic Laboratory, let this day serve as motivation. The government has provided the tools. The people expect results. We must serve our persons promptly, professionally, and in a dignified manner. Equally, take good care of these assets and embrace the technology for better service delivery. Today, the National Police Service reaffirms its steadfast commitment to digitization, innovation, and operational excellence for a safe and prosperous society. I thank you all. It is now my singular honor and duty, and let us be upstanding first. It is now my singular honor and duty to invite our chief guest, Mheshimiwa Kipchumba Murkomen, to deliver his address. Welcome, sir.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. The Inspector General of Police, the Chairman of the National Police Service Commission, the Director, the Director of Public Prosecutions, the DPP. We have here also the Commissioner General of our prisons. We have our DIG APS. We have our DCI. We also have our Director in charge of e-citizen and other distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning once again. Thank you very much for having me here. Mr. IG, thank you for inviting me for this very important occasion. And thank you for the warm welcome.